evening, everybody. Welcome to yoga. This is power yoga. 30 minutes. It's about strengthening and lengthening. So hopefully we get to sweat a little bit and get rid of all the anxiety and whatever the hell is going on around the world. So we're going to start with the squat. There we go. I'm going to face this so you can see me. We're going to squat with the squat here. If your heel is lifted, it's perfectly fine. What we're trying to avoid is rounding like this. There we go. Your spine is nice and long. You're welcome to use a block to support yourself. And just breathe here for a second. Yeah. We're just compressing the knee, warm up the knee, and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to take a 3 clearing breath together just to get going. So this is how it's going to work. You're going to inhale through the nose. You're going to exhale all the way out through your mouth. It's like together. Take the inhale to the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale all the way around. 2 more times. Take the inhale to the nose. 1 more. Nice. Now slowly shift your hands into that left hand, right hand to the ceiling. Get really tall here. Spread the fingers. Side body lengthening. And breathe. Now switch hands. Right hand come to the floor or block. Left hand to the ceiling. And breathe here. Nice. Now slowly bring that left hand to the floor. Right hand to the ceiling. Pause for a second. Now you scoop the belly and up. Pull the belly and up. Slowly let the left hand join your right hand. If you lose your balance, just squeeze the belly in. You get taller. 2 breaths here. Breathe. You can circle out your wrist if you want to. If it feels good. And do it the opposite. And breathe here. Nice. Now slowly bring your hands to the block. Now we're going to come into toe squat. Bring your knees together. Now slowly bring your knees to the floor. Sometimes you got to help the pinky because it doesn't like to work. There we go. Now reach your arm to the ceiling. Interlace your hand to the ceiling and squeeze. Lift the belly. Lift the belly. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. Hold. Exhale, release. Now you can tap your feet. Release that. Tap your toes 1 more time. Now slowly come into down dog. Walk your dog here. Bend 1 knee at a time. Walk your dog. Bend 1 knee at a time. You might want to set your block 1 on this side, the other one on the back. You're going to need it. This is a power yoga. There you go. Now, spread the fingers as wide as possible. Inhale, come into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. We're going to do this a few times. Inhale into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. 6 more. Inhale into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. Inhale into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. 2 more. Inhale into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to high push-up. Hold here. Now slowly bring 1 forearm at a time. You're welcome to interlace your hand. There we go. And scoop the belly and up. Yes. Heart forward. Heels back. And breathe. And breathe. The more you press your heels back, the more your core muscles automatically gets activated. And breathe. Your energy is in your forearms. Keep pushing the forearms. Hollow out the body. Hollow out the body. 1 more breath. Now slowly come into high push-up. 1 more time. Exhale to down dog. Nice. 1 more time. Inhale, come into high push-up. Feet together. Shift all the way into the left hand, right hand over the ears. Breathe. Keep spreading that right hand. Press with that right heel. Stay here. Just breathe. Scoop the belly and up and switch hands. There we go. And breathe. Breathe here. 2 more times. Keep breathing. Exhale, switch hands. There we go. And breathe. Keep reaching with that right arm of the ears, nice and long. Exhale, switch hands. There it is. Exhale to down dog. Walk your dog. There we go. Now slowly shorten your down dog. Come into forward bend. Forward bend here. And then stay here. Hold the opposite arm. And just sway side to side. Side to side. Let the head and neck be heavy. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly come on up. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let it go. And sway side to side. Clearing here. Exaggerate this movement. Now slowly come into halfway. In the exhale, come into high push-up. High push-up. Feet together. Heel together. Shift the weight forward. You see? There you go. Now, bring your heart forward. Bend your elbow into halfway. There we go. Shift the weight forward. Hold. Back into high push-up. There you go. Come into halfway. Back into high push-up. Come into halfway. Back into high push-up. Last one. Come into halfway. Back into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. Walk your dog here. There you go. Now slowly bring your knees to the floor. Let's do 2 cat-cow. Inhale, lift the belly, round the lower back, round the lower back. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. Keep rounding, keep rounding. Exhale, release. Now come into forearms 1 more time. You can spread the fingers as wide as possible. Shift the weight forward. Lift the knee. You're in dolphins. Let's breathe here. Breathe. When you're ready, lift that right leg to the ceiling and shift the weight forward. And switch legs. Hold it here. The energy is in your forearms. Last one. Switch legs. Left, right leg to the ceiling. Switch legs for the last time. Exhale to child's pose to transition. And just pause here for a second. Return to your breath. Back into tabletop. From tabletop, come into down dog. Walk your dog here. There we go. We're going to flow here. Inhale, bend the knees. Look between your hand. Shift the weight forward. Jump or walk, whichever feels right to you, into forward bend. There it is. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly come on up. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. When you're ready, left leg back, right foot forward. Hold it here. Now you're just going to rock it forward and back here. Massaging the psoas muscles. There you go. Breathe. Now slowly come back to the center. Left hand stays on the floor. Right arm over the ears. There we go. Now lift that back and even higher and just breathe here. Breathe. Now slowly bring that right hand inside the right foot. Spin that back heel down. Left hand to your hips and just breathe for a second. Keep bending that front knee and breathe. Back to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior 2. Exhale into down dog. From down dog, come into high push-up. Shift the weight forward, come into halfway. Halfway, untap the toes. Come into up dog. Exhale to down dog. There you go. Just walk your dog here. Yes. And breathe. And breathe. Now slowly bend your knees. Look between your hands or jump or walk, whichever feels right to you. There we go. And just pause. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly come on up. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Right foot back. Come into low lunge. Now we're just going to rock it forward and back here. Massaging the psoas muscles, releasing tension from your lower back. When you're ready, shift all the way into your right hand, left hand over the ears. Keep bending that front knee and breathe, breathe, breathe. Now slowly bring that left hand inside the left foot, spin that back heel down, right hand to your hips. We're just opening the hips here. Send your hips back and bend that front knee and breathe, and breathe. Back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale into down dog first. From down dog, come into high push-up. Shift the weight forward. Bend your elbow, come into halfway, halfway. Untuck the toes. Come into up dog. Exhale to down dog. There it is. Nice work. Now when you're ready, shorten your down dog. Lift that right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. Okay to bend that left knee. Breathe. Now slowly come into low lunge. Stay here. There you go. Spin that back heel down. Right hand, right elbow, left hand to hips. Now you're going to need your block. One is in front of you. The other one is on the back. And breathe here. Breathe. There you go. Now slowly bring that right hand on the block. Left hand to hips. Come into half moon. There we go. Uh-oh. There it is. Breathe here. Breathe. 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 Scoop the belly and up. Scoop the belly and up. Breathe. Back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Into cycle of vinyasa. We're going to come into down dog. From down dog into high push-up. Into halfway. Untuck the toes. Up dog. Exhale to down dog. Shorten your down dog. Lift that left leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. There it is. Inhale, straight leg to the ceiling. Come into low lunge. There we go. Rock it forward and back first. Always take advantage of this. When you're ready, spin that back heel down. Left hand inside the left foot. And just breathe. Breathe. Now slowly, your left hand on the block or on the floor. Inhale first. And exhale, come into half moon. There we go. And breathe. Flex that right foot. It's okay to bend that left knee, but lift this leg even higher. You can reach your arm to the ceiling if that feels good. And stay with your breath here. Stay with your breath. Back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale, a cycle of vinyasa. We're going to meet in down dog. Come into halfway. Into up dog. Back to down dog. We're going to continue to add on. Lift that right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. Come into low lunge. Spin that back heel down. Come into warrior two. And pause. From warrior two, look toward your right hand. Palm of your hand to the ceiling. Scoop the belly out. Keep reaching, keep reaching. You're going to take off with your core. You're going to come into half moon. There it is. Breathe. Left hand to the ceiling. We're going to add a few poses here. Stay with your breath. You can use a block for your right hand if you want to. Breathe. Now slowly bring that left hand to the floor. Right arm over the ears or a block. We're in a revolving half moon. Breathe. Breathe. Now we're going to transition back into half moon. There we go. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Exhale into warrior two. And reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale into a cycle of vinyasa. Come into high push-up. Halfway. Up dog. Back into down dog. Back. Walk your dog here. One more time. Lift that left leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. There we go. Come into low lunge. Here it is. Spin that back heel down to the extended side angle. And breathe. From here, you're going to come into warrior two. Look toward your left hand. Palm of your hand and reach forward. You're going to take off with your core muscles. You're going to come into a half moon. There you go. Breathe here. Keep flexing that right foot. And breathe. You're expanding in all directions. Switch hands into revolving half moon. Right hand to the floor. Breathe. Back into half moon. There you go. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale, a cycle of vinyasa. We're going to come into high push-up. Halfway. Up dog. Exhale to down dog. Nice. Keep going. Lift that right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. Hold. Come into low lunge. We're going to continue to add on. Rocket forward and back first. Spin that back heel down. Right hand inside the right foot. Left hand to hips and breathe. Now inhale first and exhale. Come into half moon. Hold it here. Breathe. Breathe. Left hand to the floor. Right arm over the ears. And breathe. And breathe. Bring that right hand to the floor. We're going to come into standing split. The head below the heart. This is a commercial break. And breathe here. And just breathe. Now slowly engage your core muscles. Back to warrior three. And breathe here. Breathe. Breathe. Back into warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale, a cycle of vinyasa. We're going to come into high push-up. Halfway. Up dog. Exhale to down dog. We're almost done with the warm-ups. Lift that left leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. Come into low lunge. Just stay here. Spin that back heel down. Left hand inside the left foot. Breathe. We're just setting this up. Now look forward. Use your core muscles. Come into half moon. There you go. Breathe here. Breathe. Switch hands. Right hand to the floor. Left hand to the ceiling or in your hips. Breathe. Breathe. One more breath. One more breath. Now slowly bring that right hand to the floor. You're in standing split. Hold it here for a second. Hold it here. The head below the heart. Now use your core muscles. Slowly come into warrior three. Hold it here. And breathe. And breathe. Breathe. Back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale, a cycle of vinyasa. You're going to come into high push-up. Halfway. Up dog. Exhale to down dog. We're going to take a 2 breath and down dog now. Just walk your dog. Walk your dog. Now slowly shorten your down dog as much as you can. Shift the weight forward. We're going to jump or walk to the front of the room. There we go. Yes. Stay forward bend now. Sway side to side. Side to side. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly come on up. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Right foot forward. Left leg back. Hold it here a second. Now slowly bring both arms on top of your knee and rock it forward and back here. You can straighten that front knee if that's available to you. If not, it's perfectly fine. Now slowly come back to the center. Stay here. Come into T-arm. Your belly can rest on your thigh. Now use your core muscles. Inhale first and exhale. Come into warrior three. And breathe here. Breathe. From here, come into half moon. There we go. Breathe. 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 For half moon, back into warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale, a cycle of vinyasa. There you go. To halfway. Up dog. Back into down dog. And breathe. And breathe. Now bend your knees. Look between your hands. Inhale first. And exhale. Jump. Into forward bend. There you go. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly come on up. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Now, right foot back. Rock it forward and back a couple times. There we go. Now bring both elbow on top of your knee and just rock it forward and back. Ha. Now slowly come back to the center. Scoop the belly and up. Come to a T. Inhale first and exhale, take off. There we go. Breathe. 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 One more time. Back into half moon. Back into half moon. If you fall, so what? I just fell. There we go. Breathe. 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 Back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Exhale, let's cycle of vinyasa. We're almost there. Come into high push-up. Halfway. Up dog. Exhale to down dog. Bend one knee at a time. Bend one knee at a time. Now you can jump or walk in front of the mat. I normally like to shorten my down dog. I'm going to lift with my core muscles. There we go. This action. Jump. There it is. Nice work. Keep your chin to your chest. Now slowly come on up. Bend the knee. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Hold it here. You're welcome to sway side to side. Side to side. Now slowly bring your hands to the floor. Come into high push-up. High push-up here. From here, bring that left knee to the floor. Right leg extended. Right arm over the ears. Breathe here. Now, that right foot is planted. Shift the weight forward. Scoop the belly and lift that left knee off the floor. Keep breathing. This is so good for the side body. Breathe. Breathe. Slowly bring that left knee to the floor and switch hands. There you go. Right knee to the floor. Left arm over the ears. Keep planting that left foot. Shift the weight forward. Scoop the belly and up and lift that right knee. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Exhale, down dog to transition. You did it. Stay with your breath. One more time. Come into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. Inhale into high push-up. Exhale to down dog. Lift that right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and open the hips. Inhale, come into low lunge. Stay here. Now, we're going to turn to warrior three. Both hands on the floor. Scoop the belly and up. Shift the weight forward. Now slowly come into warrior three. You're taking off with your core muscles. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Back into crescent lunge. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Bend that front knee. Bend that back knee. Baby back bend. Now slowly come back to the center. Shift the weight forward. Left elbow, right knee. Twist. Yes. Keep lifting that back knee high. Keep shifting the weight forward. Stay with your breath. Now slowly come back to the center. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Exhale. Jump switch. There it is. Stay with your breath. Bring that left foot to the floor. Shift the weight forward. Back to warrior three. And breathe. Breathe. I know. Breathe. Back to crescent lunge. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Baby back bend. Shift the weight forward. Right elbow, left knee. Twist. Hold it here. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Exhale, down dog to transition. Walk your dog here. Walk your dog. Last one. Shorten your down dog. We're just going to hop here. You don't have to come to handstand. Shorten your down dog. We're just going to hop 3 times. Shift the weight forward. Just hop. There we go. Just hop. Last one. Just hop. Into forward bend. There we go. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly come on up. Reach your arm to the ceiling. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Come into child's pose. Yay. And pause here for a second. And I'm going to get water or tea or something. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath. From child's pose, come into tabletop. Tuck your toes. From tucking the toes, come into short down dog here. And just breathe here for a second. And breathe. For the last time, I know. Shorten your down dog one more time. One more time. Shift the weight forward. Shift the weight forward with a straight arm. Inhale first. And exhale. Jump. Come into a squat. Yes. Your squat. That doesn't matter. You can rock it side to side. Side to side. Side to side. When you're ready, come to the floor and to the floor bump. There it is. Yes, we did it. And breathe here. If this is too much, you can always come into forearms. If not, just stay here. And just breathe. And breathe. Now slowly bring both hands to the floor. We're going to take it to the side, to the center, to the right, to the center, to the left. Now we're going to go to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, into seated butterfly. And there it is. Just rock it side to side, clearing here. Side to side, side to side. When you're done, roll on your back. You're welcome to do assisted bridge if you want to the second setting, or no block, whichever works for you today. I'm just going to use a block. Touch the back of the heels with the fingertips and pause here for a second. There you go. And breathe. And breathe. If you don't have a block, it's perfectly fine. Grab the side of the yoga mat, squeeze your glutes, and lift the hips high. One more time. Squeeze your glutes, lift the hips high. And you exhale slowly back into sleeping butterfly. Nice work. Now slowly bring your knees to your chest. Send both knees to the right and gaze toward your left hand. You inhale, slowly come back to the center. Send both knees to the left. Gaze toward your right hand. Come back to the center. Twist to the right. Come back to the center. Twist to the left. Two more. Come back to the center. Twist to the right. The lower body is moving. The upper body is good. Slowly come back to the center and twist to the left. The last one. Come back to the center and twist to the right. Come back to the center and twist to the left. Nice. Now slowly come back to the center. Give yourself a hug and squeeze it and just rock it side to side. You can lift the head and torso if that feels good. There it is. Without changing anything, come into happy baby. There it is. And just rock it side to side. Ah, nice work. Nice work, everybody. And breathe. Last one. Right leg to the ceiling. Extended interlace your hand behind your right thigh. Lift that left leg to the ceiling. Flex a point. Inhale first. Lift the head and torso. Exhale, switch legs. This is for the back side of the body. Exhale, switch legs. Exhale, switch legs. Exhale, switch legs. Exhale, switch legs. Two more. Exhale, switch legs. Exhale, switch legs. Exhale, Savasana. There it is. Let it go. Let it go. You can stay Savasana for as long as you like. I am planning staying here for 10 minutes because I earned it. Yes, Savasana is one of those shapes. The longer we hold it, the more beneficial it is. Take advantage of it. You're at home. Nobody is watching. And just stay with your breath. You can take as much space as you need to. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy your rest of your day. To you, to your breath, to each other, and to all things. Namaste, everybody. Yes.